It's Middle Eastern Week on the Chef's Line.
I hope they like a little bit of chili.
And tonight, we're serving up traditional Middle Eastern street food, falafel.
My mum's falafel, the best falafel.
Made from chickpeas or beans, rolled into a ball, then deep fried and served with an accompaniment. They make for the perfect snack. Some of Australia's best home cooks will be putting their culinary skills to the test against hatted Middle Eastern restaurant, Kepos Street Kitchen.
We can all understand delicious food.
And tonight, our home cooks are facing the first stop in their chef's line, the apprentice chef Pilly.
We're proud of you, Philly. Go.
Thank you, Chef.
As the week progresses, the competition will escalate in difficulty, from the apprentice all the way
Go, Chef! Go, Chef!
to the head chef. Judged by executive chef Dan Hong, renowned chef Mark Olive, and food writer Melissa Leong. Whose falafel will win them the chance to reach the end of the Chef's Line?
Welcome to the Chef's Line Kitchen. All this week, we are celebrating Middle Eastern cuisine.
Welcome, Kepos Street Kitchen.
Thank you.
Head Chef Michael. Thanks for bringing in your chef's line. Are they prepped and ready to go?
I think so. I think they will do really amazing.
Who's the first member of your chef's line to face the home cooks tonight?
Billy will be the first one tonight to cook for us.
Apprentice Chef Billy, please step up to the bench. Tonight you'll be making the restaurant's falafels. Good luck. Team Girl Power on the home side of the kitchen here. Yeah. I think this is our first all-girl cook-off. Well done.
Oh, awesome. And tonight's blind judge will be Melissa.
Well, every falafel is unique and I can't wait to try each and every one of yours. Good luck.
Apprentice Chef Pilly, home cooks, you have 45 minutes to serve up your best falafel and accompaniments. So, let's cook!
Let's go.
Go, Philly. Come on. You can do it.
So, Dan, falafels. What do you think Melissa will be looking for here?
Well, she's obviously going to be looking for that nice, crispy outside, that crust, and then inside it's got to be nice and fluffy, nice and soft. You can really taste those herbs, those spices.
And you want those aromats to come right out and
That's
really
right.
hit you in the face and your palate, don't you?
My name is Seema. I'm making mum's falafel with Lebanese bread. My mum's falafel, the best falafel. Oh, this is my mum's comfort food for us. This is what we always ate.
My background's Armenian. I love cooking because it's my happy place. This makes me happy. I've grown up with just a love and a passion of cooking because that's pretty much what I've seen. Recipes have been passed down from my grandmother to my mum. This is actually a very different recipe to most falafel.
I am making an Armenian version of this. It's Armenian because it's just exactly how my mum makes it. So this is actually made with white boiled beans. So it's a bit different. It's a bit softer than what it would be. It's not as hard. Yeah.
I'm Sarah. Tonight I'm cooking falafel with a white bean hummus and spoon salad. I'm half Egyptian, half Australian, and I like keeping my culture very kind of authentic around food. This was kind of passed down from my grandmother, so she used to make falafel for us all the time. It's a bit of like either a leftovers or a midnight snack or kind of like that middle ground. I've lost my grandparents and they were, you know, my connection to Middle Eastern food. So for me, it's recreating my memories and having that sense of them still with me and trying to make it exactly like my grandmother did or trying to bring the flavors back to kind of tie in my memories. I love Middle Eastern cuisine predominantly for the spices that are used. You know, your smoked paprikas, your chilies, your sumacs. and your coriander and lots of dried herbs that kind of have been used over time to really intensify flavours. I hope they like a little bit of chilli. Like it's probably a little spicier than most. Tastes pretty good.
Why it's not working? I'm Mahshid. I'm from Iran. Tonight I'm making falafel with creamy yogurt. I am asylum seeker, and I came to this country 5 years ago. Every time you are served in Persian house with rice, there's always saffron on top. I started cooking when I was 10 years old. Back then, they used to think if you are not good cook, you are not able to find a good husband, which was a big fat lie. For me, food is something that brings all people together. It doesn't matter which background you come, which country you come. When it's a good tasting food, you always will agree. So falafel is very new in Iran, but we make it as a way that is not very spicy because Iranian people don't like spicy food that much. I actually grated onion and garlic, and then I added flour and egg. The egg actually is not in a real recipe, but I added one because we don't have much time to leave it to the paste make be sustained together. I add one egg. This is actually one trick. A little bit of trick. Cooking needs always a little bit of trick.
I'm Mervat. So tonight I'm making falafel with tahini sauce.
Food is ready.
I was born here in Sydney. My parents are Lebanese background.
Hey, Yuri. You know what, Mummy?
I have 5 kids, so they keep me busy and they love all my food. This was a recipe that was passed down through my grandmother to my mother. I love making it. It's a traditional breakfast dish, so all my kids love it. We usually have this with a really nice fluffy bread. So with the flatbread, I get some yeast. I activate that into some water, just mix it a little bit, and then we get the wholemeal flour, add that into a bowl and just mixing the yeast with the water slowly. Once it's rolled out, I just get a really hot fry pan and just cook it on top of the stove. I've soaked chickpeas overnight, and I've also added cumin powder, coriander powder, cayenne pepper, fresh parsley, fresh coriander, lemon. So with my falafel recipe, I've put all the ingredients into a blender and processed that until it's in a really nice paste. I scooped it out, dipped it into the sesame seeds and fried that away.
There's a lot of different varieties of falafels around.
Exactly, yeah.
Apprentice chef Pili is new to Kepos Street Kitchen and new to Middle Eastern cuisine. But tonight, she's hoping to outshine the home cooks with the restaurant's falafel.
I'm Pili. I am an apprentice chef at Kepos Kitchen. Tonight, I'm making falafel with green tahini. I have made falafel before, so I feel confident tonight.
We believe in you, Philly.
Yes, Philly, you can do it. Come on.
I'm from Argentina, so Middle Eastern food is not really close to me. I started to learn about this food when I started to work at Kepos Street. To make falafel, I need to chop my garlic, my chili, my parsley, my coriander. I put everything with the beans as well into a bowl, just mix a little bit.
How's the feel of it, Philly? Feeling good?
Yeah.
Perfect. My apprentice chef, Pili, she's been with us now for a month. She takes instructions really well. And I think for an apprentice that learns pretty fast, they will get very far in their career.
Now I'm gonna deep fry just one, like to try the taste. How is it?
And Pili, how are you going?
Very good, thank
You've
you.
already made the mix. I see a tester in there.
Yeah, and now I'm starting my tahini, my green tahini.
Yep. Oh, green tahini.
Green tahini, yes.
How do you do that?
I'm using my parsley.
Yep.
I have the
Garlic, yep.
garlic, yeah. My garlic, my parsley, a bit of lemon juice.
Yes.
And I have my tahini here and a bit of water. So I'm gonna put all
Are you going to blend it all up?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I've never had a green tahini before. Delicious.
Yeah, it is. It's
And
delicious.
you're just going to serve them simply with the tahini. That's it.
That's it.
Let the falafel shine.
Yeah, I will.
We're proud of you, Philly.
Tonight, it's a Middle Eastern cook-off in the chef's line kitchen, and our home cooks and apprentice chef Pili create their best falafel with accompaniment.
Let's go.
Blind judge Melissa is looking for 3 important elements in the perfect dish.
The 3 points I'll be looking for in this falafel batter will be a golden crunchy exterior, a lovely moist interior that's beautifully seasoned, and then of course those accompaniments really need to complement the style of falafel that they're going with.
Okay, ladies, there is 20 minutes left.
I think the home cooks know what they're doing, aren't they?
Chef, is this your recipe?
It is a recipe that I had to take from my mom, as we all chefs do.
Yes.
And then kind of make it a little bit more commercially used and more commercially friendly.
Well, the thing is, usually the home cooks have the secret weapon of recipes passed down from generation to generation. But actually, you also have a family recipe that's passed down. So
true.
you have that advantage as well.
She's doing it very proud, the recipe.
Fantastic. Marshid,
Yes.
how are you going?
Good. I'm making a falafel with creamy yogurt today.
And is that green chili?
No, that's capsicum.
Oh, capsicum. And what was in your falafel mix?
Well, it's chickpeas,
Yes.
cumin, salt, pepper, red chili, and paprika.
Wow. Well, very different from the others, so very exciting to see this Iranian version of falafel.
Thank you.
For many countries which they make falafel for a long time, they add herbs to it. But I prefer it plain because I think it should have its own color. We usually have the falafel with different kinds of bread. This one, I'm planning to have it with a flat bread on za'atar on top. Za'atar bread is actually like falafel, very new in my country, but I love it. So I use flat bread and mix za'atar with olive oil and spread on the top of the bread, leave it on the oven for about 10 minutes, and then make it in pieces and serve it aside.
Tahini is a very popular dish in Lebanon. It is used with falafel. It really gives it an extra boost.
So this is going to be the sauce to go with your
Yeah, just on top of the sandwich. With the tahini sauce, I need it to be lemony and enough salt in there and really nice and creamy.
So what's in this recipe?
We've got mint, parsley, coriander, bit of cayenne chili, chickpeas, salt.
So you've got a bit of everything.
Yeah.
They're looking great.
I just want them to be a perfect colour.
All right, I'll let you get back to it. Good luck.
Chefs, home cooks, you have 10 minutes left, okay?
When I tasted my first falafel, I was so happy because it tasted just like Mum's. And then what I did is I started making my tahini sauce. Then grab a few teaspoons of tahini, lots of lemon juice, a clove of garlic, and some salt, some pepper, and olive oil. And I whisk it.
So you must have eaten this a lot when you were growing up.
Yeah. And to be honest, we don't even get to the sauce. We just throw that falafel into some bread.
Yeah.
And we have some like parsley and some cucumber and some tomatoes, and we wrap it up. Quick, we're heading out the door. Here's your falafel.
So almost like an egg and bacon roll for breakfast.
Pretty much.
So you got some garlic in there?
I've got some garlic in there, and I'll season it in a minute.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I've got to get those falafels cooked. So next up, get started on the spoon salad. So it's everything quite finely chopped and lots of flavour and lots of colour. So the idea is that you can eat it with a spoon and you don't have to use any other utensils. Once I've got that to the side, it's straight onto the white bean hummus. It's actually made with cannellini beans, so it's like a smooth, creamy texture rather than the quite full, I guess, hummus instead.
Yeah.
So this is my version. Yeah, the smoother the better.
So what else you got going in here?
I've kind of done like a Middle Eastern spoon salad. So the concept is quite finely diced. So then if you grab it with Lebanese bread, shove it all together and shove it in your mouth, it should be like a party, lots of flavour.
Let's go, Billy.
Perfect on it. Come on.
To make my tahini, I need to put my parsley into a blender with my garlic, a bit of water, and start to mix. When my mix is ready with the parsley and water, I need to put that mix into a bowl, and then I'm adding my tahini.
Just add it gradually, don't add it all. You happy with it? Enough salt, lemon juice, all good?
Yeah.
Perfect. So it's time to start frying the falafels, Philly.
Yeah, chef.
You have to get onto it, otherwise you're gonna be in delay.
Okay.
We're proud of you, Philly. Go.
Thank you, chef.
All right, guys, there's 5 minutes. You better start plating, please. You can do it. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, Billy's up.
Chef,
Oh, amazing, Philly.
thank you so much.
Billy.
Thank you.
Well done, Billy.
Oh, Mashi.
What's that?
Well done. Here goes Sima. Come on, chef.
Well done. Oh, Mervat's up on her way. Well done.
Awesome.
All right, Sarah, you're dragging the chain. Up to the pass, Sarah. Well done.
It's Middle Eastern Week, and our home cooks and apprentice chef Pili from Hatted restaurant Kepos Street Kitchen have cooked up their best falafel. Now it's time for blind judge Melissa to try all the dishes without knowing who has cooked them.
Welcome back, Mel.
Thank you so much.
Well, we have a vegetarian delight on the pass. What do you think?
Well, I agree with you. This is a vegetarian delight, and this looks so great. I love falafel.
Well, don't rub it in. Where are you going to start?
Why don't we start with these guys down the end here?
Okay. This is falafel with spoon salad and white bean hummus.
Spoon salad.
See the spoon? Dip it into the salad.
Ta-da! All right.
Spoon salad.
Let's give it a go. They smell beautiful. I love the smell of a freshly fried falafel because you get all of that garlic and cumin and coriander. The falafels themselves, crunchy, golden on the outside, lovely and moist, beautifully seasoned on the inside, beautifully seasoned white bean hummus. It's really, really delicious.
Melissa, this is Mum's falafel with Lebanese bread.
Lovely, lovely points for presentation. Everything just explodes. It's delicious. The falafel themselves, I love the interior, super, super green, really, really moist, beautifully seasoned. The lovely lemon tahini sauce on the bottom, I probably could have done with a little more of, but very delicious.
Melissa, this is falafel with tahini sauce.
Is the tahini underneath?
I think it's on top.
Oh, it's on
just-
top,
yeah.
it's just soaked in. This looks like a homemade flatbread.
Right.
Points. That outer crust, you can see that it's
Real hard.
It's really quite dense, and the inside has stuck to itself because the outside is so cooked. Overall, gorgeous golden crunchy exterior. I love the flatbread. It has a lot of flavour. Unfortunately, I think that the inside is a little bit dry for my liking.
This is falafel with creamy yogurt.
If you look at all the different falafels on the past, these ones do stand out because they're a different colour. They're not as brown, they're more golden. Delicious. Crunchy exterior, interior beautifully seasoned. lots and lots of flavour. The accompaniments are perfect. The horseradish dressing was a great idea. You need that acidity with a dish like this to really sort of cut through the different flavours that you have. I have to say, if this dish is from a home cook, I'm blown away. This is excellent.
This is falafel with green tahini.
Very, very attractive. That's delicious. The outside is lovely and crunchy and golden. It's definitely not dry on the inside. And this tahini dressing, I thought it was delicious, but it could have a little bit more balance in terms of salt and acidity.
Well, which falafel impressed you the most?
You know, these are 5 very, very strong, very different falafels. A really tough call.
Our home cooks and apprentice chef Pili have put their culinary skills to the test and cooked up their best falafel with accompaniments. Blind judge Melissa has tasted all the dishes on the pass without knowing who has cooked what, and now it's time for the verdict.
Chef, home cooks, up here on the pass tonight was an amazing tasting platter of Middle Eastern falafel. Melissa was spoilt for choice. Well done.
Well, Melissa, over to you. Time to choose your favourite falafel.
Chef, home cooks, your falafels were golden and crispy on the outside and really tender and gorgeous on the inside. And the accompaniments, the colour, the texture, the flavour, wow, well done. Tonight's winning falafel and the best plate on the pass is... They were all fantastic, but for me, tonight's winning falafel and the best plate on the pass is... the falafel with creamy yoghurt. Congratulations. How do you feel?
Very surprised. Very surprised.
Why?
They are so professional, all of them.
It gives you a good feeling that you compete with a very professional people and you find out that the dish won among them. I felt that I'm taking Oscar home.
This was something new for me. I had never tried a falafel in this style before, and the depth of flavour was incredible. And I could taste your heritage, I could taste your love of cooking. It absolutely blew me away, so well done. Congratulations.
All right, Melissa, now the hardest decision. Time to tell us which falafel wasn't quite on the same level tonight.
The plate that didn't quite live up to my expectations, but not by much, is the falafel with tahini sauce. Whose was this? Mervat. The flavours were all there. And if anything, I would just say that the falafels were just a little bit overcooked on the outside, but it was a beautiful dish and you should be very proud of yourself still.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I know I can do much more than that, but today wasn't my day.
Congratulations again, Marshit.
Thank you.
You beat the restaurant, so you get this trophy. Now, everyone, come in. Let's finish these falafel. Congratulations.
Wow, you guys, just such...
So you can try these.
It's Middle Eastern Week in the Chef's Line Kitchen, and tonight, top restaurant Kepos Street Kitchen are back.
It's 1-0 to the home cook so far. Head chef Michael, it's sweet pastry tonight. Have you got a winning dish?
I would love to think that we do.
Fantastic. Okay, Dan, Middle Eastern sweet pastry. So what's it all about?
They come in many varieties, but usually feature a pastry base with nuts, spices, and sweet, sugary syrup.
Head chef Michael, who's up next?
We've got Sujan tonight.
Hi, Station Chef Sujan.
Hello.
We've already seen these home cooks in action, so you know they won't be easy to beat tonight.
Absolutely. They are very talented ladies, so it's going to be very competitive tonight, I think. Yeah.
Well said.
Thank you.
Take your bench.
And tonight's blind judge will be Mark.
Ooh.
He'll be out the back with no idea who's cooking what.
You had me at sweet, sugary syrups. Good luck, everyone.
Thank you.
Station Chef Sujan, home cooks. You have 45 minutes to get your best Middle Eastern sweet pastries up on the pass. Ready? Let's cook!
Let's get you going. This is where the magic happens. This is the good stuff.
Middle Eastern desserts?
Oh, I'm so excited. Let's talk about the pastry for a sec, because we know that Mark's a sucker for a really good pastry.
Yes. 2 different types of pastries, which is the phyllo pastry and the kataifi pastry.
Which is like shredded phyllo.
Yes.
Yeah. The pastry is always really crunchy and crispy. They're all about the texture, and then that's matched with things like nuts and then stickiness from dates and syrup.
Yum.
Delicious.
Okay, now crank it to about 190. Beautiful. Now, time for the layering. Tonight I am cooking pistachio cream-filled baklava. So the recipe is basically taking a traditional baklava, but then adding pistachios and macadamia, and then adding cream because I'm a bit cream obsessed, so this is to add my spin on it. My family says my food is different, so for me it's about when I combine probably what my grandmother taught me and what my mother taught me and then make it my own. So I start by layering layers of phyllo. So I normally do about 5 or 6 sheets as the base and then put lots of ghee in between each sheet. Then I sprinkle down some pistachios with macadamias, sugar and nutmeg and a touch of cinnamon to kind of bring that sort of earthy, nutty and herbally flavour. Put an extra bit of butter.
I've never had a baklava with cream before. Are you putting it like in the middle or what?
Yeah, so what I'm doing is instead of spending 5 hours baking a baklava, I'm going to be baking it in thinner sheets and then I'm going to be stacking it with pistachio cream in between. So kind of like a layered sandwich baklava. So that goes straight into the oven. It should take about 20 minutes on a medium to high heat till it crisps up. And then I've got to get straight onto my pistachio cream. To the oven.
I'm making tel khataif. It's my most requested dish. It's been passed down from my, grandmother. Everyone wants it. This is shredded pastry, which I'm actually separating at the moment. And then we're going to coat it in beautiful organic butter. And inside this magical crusty pastry, I've got mozzarella, cotta, some cream, and then I've got a bit of sugar, a bit of vanilla, and that's going to be my filling. And then it's going to be topped with more pastry and baked. When it comes out, we'll drench it in syrup.
I love cooking because it makes me feel home. This is home. I've come home from work. The smell, it invigorates me, it excites me. I'm happy now. It's my happy place.
Sima, you're making tel khataif?
Tel khataif, yep.
I love how you're studying those bits of cheese in and around the ricotta.
It'll be nice and gooey. That's what we want.
And the kataifi pastry, is that just coated in
butter?
In butter. Wow.
Butter. It's rich.
Oh, fantastic. And do you make this recipe often?
All the time.
Okay, so you're
I'm
under control now.
I'm in my
really?
element. Yep, I'm good. Okay. I'm happy.
And is it going in the oven right now?
Right
How long
now.
does it take to bake?
About half an hour.
You know what? You've got exactly half an hour left, so fingers crossed. Good luck.
Thank you.
It's going to be tough tonight.
It's not easy to compete against grandmother's recipe.
Yeah, definitely not easy.
Tonight I'm making ranginak.
Every now and then I cook it for the people who come to my place to have dinner.
This is a pastry, even though it doesn't look like a pastry. The first layer is the flour, which is fried with butter and saffron, cinnamon, and cardamom.
I am We believe that flour itself has some smelling, which is taste of raw flour, which don't like it that much in a dessert. So we fry the flour without anything else, and then when that smell is gone, I add the butter to it and the other ingredients one by one.
I am a asylum seeker, and I came to this country 5 years ago. I know many of asylum seekers. They don't have a good picture in the community. So one of the reasons I'm here, I want to prove that we are simple people like you. There's no difference. We eat and we cook like you.
That really smells delicious. And what is you serving it with?
It's a date paste.
Oh, yum. And the saffron, you can smell it.
With restaurant Kepos Street Kitchen down 1-0, tonight, the pressure is on station chef Sujan to deliver a winning dish.
My station chef, Sujan, his weakest link is desserts, and he's been allocated the dessert challenge, so we're really looking forward to see how he handles that.
Tonight, I'm making Gaddafi pastry with apple tea. To make apple tea, I'm boiling the water with dried apple, cinnamon, anise, and a bit of cloves. Now my apple tea is on the stove, and I'll start to make my Gaddafi noodles. In my pastry tonight, I'm using 2 kinds of cheese. That's halloumi and fior di latte. The fior di latte is a bit softer, so it gives a nice texture to my pastry. And the halloumi on the side is a bit saltier. I think it's a very good combination.
What do you love about kanafe?
And most of the Middle Eastern countries, they love kanafe.
Yes.
Especially in Ramadan, you know, in every festival.
Yeah.
And they enjoy it all together. So that's why I love the spirit about kanafe, you know.
I love kanafe. I've been known to drive vast, distances to eat kanafe when it's a really, really good one.
Hopefully the boss is happy up there.
Oh, I hope
Look at me, how is it working?
Is the boss happy?
Yeah, I think so.
Fantastic.
He's doing a fabulous job. It's a beautiful, simple dish, but you can really kind of get it very wrong.
Well,
Usually
there's
other ones that
nowhere
have...
to hide in a simple
Yes,
dish, right?
yes, yes.
Well, it is a dessert battle, and that's probably just as well because Mark loves his dessert.
Oh, I don't think
leave
anyone
you-
doesn't love dessert.
I'll leave you to watch on.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Seema is doing a dessert. This is one of the most amazing desserts I've ever seen. She's just putting literally like 4 centimeters worth of buttermilk ricotta,
Double tick.
then chunks of fior di latte or mozzarella. Very simple. If I was the judge, she'd probably win. So Sarah's doing a baklava
Ooh.
with macadamias in there. So a bit of an Aussie twist.
I'm really excited because Mashid's actually bringing to the past tonight something I don't think I've ever seen before. And it's almost like biscuity smelling pastry, if you like.
I'm excited. There's always something new to learn in this kitchen, and this is new.
With restaurant Kepos Street Kitchen down 1-0, tonight, the pressure is on station chef Sujan to deliver a winning dish. Tonight's blind tasting judge Mark will try each dish with no idea of who cooked what.
Oh, look, Middle Eastern desserts, sugary pastries that are just dripping in syrup with these floral tones to them, pistachio nuts, cinnamon. Bring that all together, you can make a cracking dessert.
Ooh.
How are you going with it? Is it finished
Yeah,
already?
good, yeah.
You finished already?
Mine's in the
Oh,
oven.
you're so quick. Oh, you're
It looks
using
so
oven.
good.
Yours looked so delicious over there.
Yeah?
Mmm.
I've actually got my telkataif in the oven. And I'm just toasting up some pistachios to decorate. I'm going to make the sugar syrup.
To make my syrup, I grab about a cup of sugar to about a cup of water. Bring that to the boil until my sugar has dissolved. And then I add 2 slices of lemon, and that's it.
Okay.
And that's all I need. Keep it simple.
Ladies, chef, 15 minutes to go.
Okay, that looks nice and golden now. So what I'll do is once I've got that up, take some of the sugar syrup. So you want the sugar syrup to soak in between so you get the nice sweetness everywhere. And hear that sizzle? That's the good stuff. So now that my baklava is cooked, I need to actually move that straight into the blast chiller to cool it down because I need to be able to stack it with cream.
Oh, yum.
Then I get onto my pistachio cream. Okay. So I start with the mascarpone cream. I use a little bit of icing sugar for a touch of sweetness, and I add a good dose of vanilla extract and some ground pistachios. I want that beautiful green tone in the cream. That goes straight into a piping bag. Okay, ready to go. Straight into the blast chiller.
I want my kanafe to be very, very crispy on the both sides.
Go sushi, 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 sushi.
To finish the syrup for my kanafe, the next thing I do is add some cinnamon sticks, star anise, and a bit of cloves. Lemon juice and a bit of rose water, and a tablespoon of honey, and it's ready to go. And now I start to make ground pistachio on top to give a nice crunchiness.
Beautiful pistachios. They look beautifully green, don't they?
Yeah. Okay, Michael is looking over my dishes.
Fragrance, yeah.
So I feel really good about it that he's supporting me every moment.
Pistachio on. Looks good.
Thank you, chef.
The date is a very essential ingredient in this dish. They usually use the peated and chopped date, but this time I prefer to use date paste, which was much easier, make the process faster.
It smells amazing.
It's flour.
Wow, very, very cool. Now tell me,
Yep.
what are you making tonight?
I'm making ranginak. Ranginak is actually a dessert from western part of Iran. They usually use it in a winter time. Because in winter time they didn't have much fruit.
Yeah.
And they tried to take the vitamins and everything they need from the dried food.
That's
They think
fascinating.
if you have it in winter time, and especially in fasting time, it gives you lots of energy and
Well,
lots
that
of
would
power.
make a lot of sense because you look at things like the ingredients we have here. You have ground cardamom here, you have cinnamon, and both of those are really good for metabolism.
And also lots of saffron.
Wow.
You know what makes it precious? There is only a special time that they can pick the saffron from the saffron.
Because these, of course, are the little stamens inside the saffron
Only
flowers,
before
aren't
the sunrise it could be, otherwise it's waste of time. You have to throw it away.
The saffron changes color of the flour to brown. It's more expensive than gold. The best saffron in the world comes from Iran, like the best carpet in the world. We are very proud of this too. It gives a flavor that no one can forget.
Now the nervous wait. So now that my baklava is just about down to temperature, I'm concerned that it might still be warm inside the pastry. And in the back of my mind, I'm freaking out. This cream is literally going to start melting out the sides.
5 minutes to go, everyone.
For the top, I'm gonna use shredded coconut and rose petals, which makes it beautiful. I served it with the dates on the side.
Plate up when you're ready. Good timing.
Perfect.
You wouldn't want it to be any more
No,
golden
that's
than that.
perfect.
I'm so thankful. It looked great.
I hope it tastes good. I hope the judges love it.
First plate on the pass. And that looks amazing.
Thank you.
I think the positive is that the flavor will be there. He's hoping it tastes amazing. Come on!
I'm hoping that it's going to be nice and crunchy on the very top, and the bottom's just going to be nice and gooey. Let's hope it works out well.
of our cooks have served up their best sweet pastry dessert. Now it's time for Judge Mark to taste all the dishes without knowing who cooked what.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, how are we?
You've got a pretty sweet deal tonight.
I'm getting a sugar high just smelling this. It's just amazing.
Where do you want to start?
Let's start up here.
This is Tel Kataif.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I'm just going to put this here. Look, I love the generosity of this. It's just decadent. And here it goes.
You can hear that crunch.
It's really creamy and cheesy, and the pistachio nuts. And that lemon syrup cuts right through all of that creaminess. This is a lovely dessert.
This is pistachio cream-filled baklava.
45 minutes, this is pretty impressive. Look at this. Oh, wow.
It's a thick syrup, isn't it? Go in.
Creamy, it's rich, and there's a lot of artistry in here, and getting those layers right and just showcasing each ingredient here, you can taste it. The pistachio nuts, the macadamia nuts, that hint of nutmeg and cinnamon through that pastry with this syrup. This is an amazing dessert.
Mark, this is ranjanak.
Presentation-wise, this looks good.
Okay, so this one might need a little bit of explaining, but this biscuity-looking layer here is actually an unbaked pastry, or kind of like a sweet spice roux.
Okay.
So it's wheat flour that's been cooked up with spices.
I'm going to keep my mind open and my mouth open too, so here it goes. Melissa, is this date paste?
That's right.
Sweetness is there, the Middle Eastern flavours are there. I've got that cardamom, I've got that saffron, I've got the date paste, and those rosebuds just give it another level. But I can taste that uncooked element, that floury element that it hasn't been cooked out. And the cardamom is disguising that almost. Just not sure if this is stretching that idea of a pastry dish for me.
Mark, last dessert on the pass. Let's do this.
Wow, can't wait.
Mark, this is kunefe and apple tea.
I like a cuppa. On first sight, this looks like pistachios in a pan. Wow. Look at that. The cheese, it's still dripping. Oh, that's so flaky.
Creamy and melty.
The pastry is nice and flaky. That hint of clove comes right through. The halloumi, that saltiness of the halloumi, I'm going to have a swig of this. It's sweet, fragrant. That is the palate cleanser.
Okay, Mark, so that's all four tasted. How were they?
Amazing, and I need to lie down. I'm just going to be so torn tonight.
It's Middle Eastern Week in the Chef's Line kitchen, and station chef Sujan has just faced off against our 3 home cooks. Now it's time to find out which dish had blind tasting judge Mark going back for seconds.
Chef, home cooks, tonight we ask you all to deliver Middle Eastern cuisine's sweetest treats. And you all brought some beautiful pastry to the pass tonight. Well done. Thank you.
Head Chef Michael, are you impressed with this selection on the pass tonight?
I am definitely very impressed, and I think we have a lot to fear.
Okay, Mark, it's time to tell us what you're thinking. Which pastry was top-notch tonight for you?
Look, your sweet pastries tonight were awesome. This was a really hard decision because there was actually a couple of dishes in the running. But there was one pastry tonight that just really had the edge on the others. And so the best plate on the pass is so tonight's winning sweet pastry and the best plate on the pass is the knafe and apple tea. Who made this? Oh, chef. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good, actually, you know? Yeah.
Well, chef, what a dish. At first glance, it was so simple. Then I dug my spoon in and there was a whole world of yum under there. The texture was just beautiful.
Thank you. Thanks.
Unfortunately, it's time to find out which dish didn't live up to the level you were looking for.
These three dishes all had unique qualities, but the pastry that didn't quite live up to the level I was looking for was the ranjanak. Who made this?
I made it.
Marsha, this was so unique, but I struggled with the texture. The cardamom, it was just a little bit overpowering. But thank you for bringing me a dish that I've never tried before, and that's the heart of the Chef's Line Kitchen. And I thank you so much for bringing me this dish today. Well done.
Now there's only one thing left to do, and that's eat these pastries on the pass. Let's go.
Who made this one?
Me.
Your husband's one lucky man.
Home cooks and chefs, welcome back to Middle Eastern Week in the Chef's Line Kitchen.
Tonight we have 3 delicious fish dishes on the menu, all served with gorgeous Middle Eastern salads.
It's a classic pairing, but who'll match themselves up with a win tonight? You home cooks or the professionals? Head Chef Michael, Kepos Street Kitchen. Thanks for joining us again.
Thank you for having us.
Now the score's tied. So who is next in your chef's line to face the home cooks?
Everton, the sous chef, will be cooking tonight.
Sous Chef Everton, are you nervous?
A little bit. I think it's there is a big competition out there. There's a girls' power going on.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Time to take your bench. Chef's line, please take your seats.
Zara, Seema, tonight we'll decide which one of you will take on Head Chef Michael in the final. Tonight's blind judge will be Dan. And so he isn't fishing for any inside information. He'll be out the back so he won't know who's cooked what.
Tonight is a dish of 2 parts, the fish and the salad. Remember, they have to work perfectly together. Good luck.
Sous Chef Everton, home cooks, you have 75 minutes to serve up your best fish dish with a Middle Eastern salad. So let's cook!
Middle Eastern fish and salad sounds really easy, but there could be hundreds of different dishes.
And the complexity of those flavours as well and what they add to them. We're seeing lots of pomegranates out here, which is fantastic, and the molasses and the smoked paprikas and all of these different spices is really exciting. So, you know, peasant food brought up to the next level.
Absolutely.
So my name is Seema, a mum of 2. I come from an Armenian background. I love cooking because it's my happy place. After a long day at work, I'm happy to do this.
I'm making a fish dolma with tabbouleh tonight.
Dolma is something that's stuffed. You can stuff capsicum, tomato, vine leaves, Just like the Greeks that call the vine leaves dolmades, we call dolma.
So I normally make this with meat, but I'm using fish tonight.
This is a sweeter style dolma that has the currants and the pine nuts that add a bit of crunch and sweetness.
Tonight, they're baby vine leaves, so they'll be nice and sweet and easy to bite into.
Hopefully my little adaptation of turning it into a fish dolma works out good tonight.
Oh, look at that.
Come on. I'm Sarah, I'm 31, and I live in Sydney. Tonight I'm making a Lebanese baked fish with rice and a warm bean and tomato salad. So Middle Eastern food is part of my heritage, and losing my grandparents, I guess, has tied me closer to it to be able to recreate those traditions for all of my friends and family. So this is my grandfather's recipe. Normally what he would do is marinate the fish, which I'm about to do now. In lots of herbs and spices, you want it quite lemony, and also lots of cumin and chili. Tonight, I'm feeling really excited. I put a lot of thought into this dish, so I'm really looking forward to the challenge. Okay, now. My rice comes from the tradition, which is sharia, which is kind of like a noodle dish. It's normally like pine nuts and noodles. So the rice is actually one of my grandmother's traditional recipes. So this is kind of like, I don't know, homage to my grandparents. She got me hooked on it as a kid. I think there was probably more ghee in it than there was rice. It is the absolute best thing to eat. So hopefully it is super delicious.
Hey, Tom Tom, how you doing over there?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing?
Yeah, not bad.
With the home cooks and Kepos Street Kitchen level on 1 win each, sous chef Everton, aka Tom Tom, is hoping the restaurant's signature fish and salad will earn him the win.
Tonight they'll be making snapper with a preserved lemon relish and cauliflower salad. So over there, I'm burning some eggplant just to give it a nice charred and smoky flavoring. So it's a very simple dish, but full of flavor. And the cauliflower salad is very filling and fresh. So over here, I've got pistachios, walnuts, dried cranberries. Those are very common ingredients in the Middle Eastern countries. For the snapper, I've got preserved lemon. I'm feeling pretty confident. Yeah, we cook it pretty much every night. But there's a big competition there. Let's see how it goes. The home cooks are definitely very good. I didn't think they would be like such good cooks, actually.
So this dish, it's really popular in the restaurant?
It is very, very popular, yeah. It's very simple, but it requires so much little detail.
Yeah.
The oils, the nuts,
Exactly.
acidity, in a lovely balance and not overtaking the hero ingredient that is the snapper.
So how do you think our home cooks are going?
They look like they're doing classical dishes with a lot of story and a lot of heritage. So, yeah, I think there's a big threat over there.
Egg him on. See you guys later.
How are you doing, Sarah?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Very good. I'm stressed for all of you.
Let's see if we survive this one.
I think you will do well.
So this is basically really fine angel hair pasta. So egg noodles with pine nuts.
That smells amazing. I can smell ghee for sure.
To get that super buttery fattiness come through. We also put a bit of Vegeta in as well to give it flavour.
Yeah.
That was my grandmother's secret recipe. She would say, oh, you add a bit of this or you add a bit of that. And I'd say to her, I'm like, Teta, how much? She's like, this much. This is something my grandmother used to make. It was one of those dishes that you could eat a mountain of it, or if you ever felt a little unwell, this was the go-to dish. For some, it's like fried rice. For us, it's this like noodle and rice dish.
Yeah.
And I try my hardest to perfect her recipe so I can bring her flavors back. I've actually lost both grandparents, so for me, it's really important. Very, very fond memories. Come on, rice.
What have you got on cooking over there?
I've got my filling for my dolma.
Once my pine nuts and the onions start toasting up a little bit and getting a bit of colour, I then add my currants into the mix.
So it's meant to be slightly sweet, so I'm getting some sweetness through.
And that's when I add my allspice, which adds that whole Middle Eastern flavour profile.
I don't want my fish to overcook in my dolma, so I'm par cooking the rice to reduce the amount of time that the fish is actually cooking, because nobody likes overcooked fish.
I add my rice to the pan and I start cooking the rice through to incorporate all those flavours together.
Hey, Tom Tom, are you on track?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I'm watching you, eh?
There is such a good feeling in this kitchen tonight. It is so warm and happy, and there is so much deliciousness happening. Hopefully, it'll all come together.
35 minutes, everyone. 35 minutes.
It's Middle Eastern Week in the Chef's Line kitchen, and our home cooks, armed with their family recipes, are taking on sous chef Everton from Kepos Street Kitchen. They're all preparing their best Middle Eastern fish and salads, making blind tasting Judge Dan's job extremely difficult.
Fish is a very delicate piece of protein. You don't want to overcook it. You want to make sure that you keep an eye on it. It's all about those vibrant flavours, you know, using different spices to highlight that sweet flavour of the fish. With the salad, I'm looking for traditional Middle Eastern flavours, dried fruits, parsley, different spices, different nuts, because that's what the Middle East is known for.
Seema, what fish are you using?
I'm using ling. So a nice firm white fish to withstand a bit of extra cooking.
The dolma that I'm making tonight is fish dolma. I'm actually rolling it into vine leaves.
So what I've done at the moment is I've got my rice filling.
It smells amazing. Oh, you're going to assemble one for me right now and show me?
Yeah, I'm going to do one now.
Okay, cool.
I've got my vine leaves ready and I get a spoonful of my rice mixture and I get a nice piece of fish and then I start folding.
And look how fine and thin they are.
Okay, so they're really lovely and small and bite-sized, which I like.
Once I've made my dolmas, I get my pot and I lay some parsley, coriander, some vine leaves on the bottom and some water, olive oil and the juice of a lemon.
And I'm going to put this onto the cook now. This should only take about 20 minutes.
The magic happens once I pop the lid on and wait for it to come to the simmer.
Tonight, I am baking Lebanese fish with rice and a warm tomato and green bean salad. My fish is marinated. It's in the fridge, so it's looking good. I'm just going to get onto my tahini sauce. Start grinding up all the nuts and making sure that crushed garlic is in the oil and on the stove softening. And then I start to add all my other ingredients in, my tahini, my oil, lemon juice, cumin, paprika, and salt. Going to get onto cleaning the beans up and the tomatoes, getting ready to create that salad. I've also got some heirloom tomatoes, so they're just lightly pan-fried. I'm really excited about putting this dish up, but I'm hoping that, you know, with all the colours that I'm bringing into the plate that, you know, they present quite beautifully. I then go to my fish, pop them on a tray, and they go straight into the oven at 180 degrees.
How are we doing with the snapper? They're filleted, ready to go?
Done one?
Yeah.
One to go?
Tonight I'll be making a snapper with a preserved lemon relish and cauliflower salad.
I'm gonna just prepare it with some zucchini.
So I want my snapper to be very simple and I want it to be very moist in the center.
The idea is to make the zucchini resemble scales on the fish. To be honest, it's a very annoying job, but someone has to do it.
Maybe you're missing one here. There is a gap.
Is there? You can go back. Got a very sharp knife here, Pili.
Ooh, looking nice too.
Mm-hmm.
What have we got over here? Some chard.
Over there is the charred eggplant for the relish.
To finish my relish, I just take my burnt eggplant and smash it a little bit with a knife and just mix with a little bit of paprika, olive oil, and sprinkle salt.
Lovely, lovely.
And I'm making the cauliflower salad. There's a lot of texture. It's very rich, very filling. And with the fresh herbs, the whole thing is just amazing. I hope the judge will like it.
Tonight, I'm making a tabbouleh with parsley and spring onion and coriander.
When using coriander, that's the best part. That's where all the flavour is, so I want to use that.
Lots of lemon juice, lots of olive oil, and my twist on it is pomegranate.
Pomegranate is the national fruit of Armenia, so I'm going to incorporate that into my dish. I want to see everything in here, so I don't want it to be too fine. So that's looking pretty good.
I sprinkle the sumac on the top to enhance the lemoniness.
Sumac is a traditional Middle Eastern spice that has quite a lemony tang to it, and it intensifies the lemon in the tabbouleh.
Lemon and dolma are a match made in heaven.
You have 5 minutes to go. You can start plating.
I think I'm ready to go. Time to plate up. I've got fish, I've got my rice, I've got my tomatoes, I've got my sauce, and beans are ready to go. Put a nice pile of rice down there, and I've actually put my warm tomato and bean salad next to it. And I've rested a beautiful fillet of fish. Then I've drizzled that tahini sauce over the top.
I have to just wait for my dolma to be just right.
Yeah, I'm just letting them cool a bit because you don't want them too hot.
Pull them out very carefully and gently, and I'm ready for plating.
I'm going to put some toasted pine nuts on there as well, just to make it look pretty.
And I decorate my dish with the pine nuts, pomegranates, and tabbouleh.
So tonight my dish has a few elements. There's napa with a little dollop of smoked eggplant, and as well with a cauliflower salad.
Let's go.
Let's Better start heading up there.
My dish looks really good. It's exactly how I wanted it to look. Hopefully, Dan likes my food.
I am super excited. I'm excited more that Dan gets to try it, and he's our judge, and here's to hoping I can win.
Down to you, Everson.
I'm very happy with the dish I've made tonight. I believe Dan will like it a lot, and I hope I win.
Well done.
Well done.
Well done, guys.
Our two home cooks and Kepos Street Kitchen sous chef Everton have created mouth-watering Middle Eastern fish and salads. Now it's time to see which dish will have blind tasting judge Dan craving seconds.
Welcome back, Dan. Look at these amazing fish and salads.
Some are looking very restaurant-y, very refined, and then some are looking very home-style, very rustic. So, you know, it's looking great.
Where do you want to start?
Let's start with these dolmas.
Okey-doke.
So Dan, these are fish dolmas with tabbouleh.
Very modern, very beautiful. I can't really fault the presentation, to be quite honest. Going in. The dolma tastes like a classic, authentic dolma. But I wouldn't know that there's much fish in it, that's all.
Got it.
You know, with Middle Eastern food, that almost everything has that acidity. You know, you're used to having everything sour. It tastes very authentic, which is amazing.
This is snapper with preserved lemon relish and cauliflower salad.
That is a flavour and texture explosion. Sweet and sour, the nuts, crunch, raw cauliflower, the freshness, the herbs. Wow. Wow, this is beautiful. Wow, look at that. Oh my gosh. That is perfectly cooked.
Still nice and moist.
Smoky.
And that smoked eggplant.
It's the softest snapper I think I've ever eaten, you know, and it's so moist. And that relish, delicious. Fish, tick. Salad, tick.
Relish?
Relish, tick.
So Dan, this is Lebanese baked fish with warm tomato and green bean salad.
It looks great. I can't wait to dig in.
Dig in.
I love how they sort of brown off or almost char or burn like those noodles before they add the rice or cook everything else. It really adds that nuttiness.
Yeah.
This dish is a great dish. It's really, really good because everything on this plate is here for a reason. And the sauce is delicious. And that bean salad, I love how the beans are still really crunchy and the tomatoes really bring that sweetness and freshness to the dish. And I love the spice on that fish, perfectly cooked. It's gonna be a tough decision. The thing is, I don't want to have to choose a winner, but I'm gonna have to.
It's Middle Eastern Week in the Chef's Line Kitchen. Our home cooks and Kepos Street Kitchen sous chef Everton have created 3 impressive and colourful Middle Eastern fish and salads. Now it's time for blind tasting judge Dan to reveal which dish was the perfect pairing.
Chef, home cooks, tonight on The Pass we had 3 amazing celebrations of this classic Middle Eastern combination. Each one was a testament to your passion, heritage and love for this cuisine. So you should all be very proud of yourselves.
Well, tonight it all came down to who fused both key elements into an awesome plate. The best plate on The Pass tonight is... Well, tonight it all came down to who fused both key elements into an awesome plate. The best plate on The Pass tonight is the snapper with cauliflower salad.
He was doing the Middle Eastern dance.
Chef, congratulations. That fish inside that zucchini, it just kept it so moist, and that relish was so perfectly executed. And then when you ate it with that salad, just went so well with the fish. It was unbelievable. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Dan, which fish and salad didn't quite live up to your expectations?
All these dishes were pretty amazing, but I do have to pick one. And for the smallest of reasons, the plate that didn't quite live up to my expectations is the fish dolmas. Whose is that?
Me.
Seema. The flavour was totally there.
Awesome.
It was the smallest details. I couldn't taste much of the fish. If the ratio of the rice and fish was a bit more fish, a bit less rice, then could have been a different story. You should be really proud and thank you. Well done.
Appreciate that. I've had such a great time and I've made some great friends. So thank you again for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Sarah, this obviously means this was your dish. I love how simple this dish was, how rustic it was. It was like I went to a Lebanese family's home and the mother cooked dinner for me at home.
I tried to take from my grandfather and my grandmother. So having a plate that feels like home was really important to me in this round. So I'm glad that you felt that while eating it. I'm super proud with where I've come.
Well, Sarah, you are the last home cook standing, and that means that tomorrow night you'll be facing off against head chef Michael in the final for Middle Eastern Week. Woo! Come on in here and let's try some of this fish.
Amazing job. That was incredible. Oh my God.
Tonight, it's the final showdown of Middle Eastern Week.
And for the final, we have a real treat planned. We're cooking quail.
Head chef Michael, what drives your passion?
I think food brings us all together and food unites us. And I think Middle Eastern food is all about sharing, colour and family.
Sarah, congratulations for making it to the end of Middle Eastern Week.
Thank you so much.
And where do you think your passion for cooking comes from?
A lot of my passion does come from my family. A lot of my traditions were handed down from my mum and my grandmother.
And how wonderful to be able to represent them and honour them in your recipes.
Tonight's blind judge will be Melissa.
Well, if your quail is as good as your recipes have been all week, I'm in for a treat. Good luck.
Sarah, any final words to head chef Michael?
May the best man or woman win.
Head chef Michael, any last words for your competition?
It would be quite an honour to cook one-on-one. So let's enjoy it.
We will.
Okay, you both have 75 minutes to serve your best quail with accompaniments. Let's cook!
Tonight is Middle Eastern, so we want those Middle Eastern flavours to come through
We
on
want
this
those
quail.
spices, we want those pomegranate nuts, yogurt, stuff like that.
Let us know if you need help.
Oh, absolutely.
We see quail as a real delicacy, but over there it's quite common that they use quail.
Well, it's a lot more affordable in certain parts of the Middle East, and if I was living in the Middle East, I would eat quail all the time. I love quail. Mel is one lucky girl.
God, I'm salivating thinking about it.
I am in the finals and I cannot believe it. Being able to cook against Michael is an absolute honour. He's so talented in what he does and it's going to be a difficult competition. It's going to be amazing. Tonight I'm making barbecued quail with Israeli couscous and tahini sauce. The dish has some baked pumpkin on the side. I'm putting a bit of cinnamon and a bit of brown sugar because I want these to caramelise on the outside to really complement the quail. I really love cooking this sort of food, and the combination that I'm putting up is a combination of all my inspirations over time. I think what's inspired me the most around Middle Eastern food is my mum and my grandparents. So my grandparents are Middle Eastern and they migrated here from Egypt. Mum was about 6 years old when they moved. So this is our soul on a plate. This is what we do, it's who we are. Let's work on these quails. To cut my quail, first I start by taking out the backbone. I'm going to butterfly it by actually removing the spine on the bird. So once it's removed from the back, you actually flip the bird over and awkwardly you crack it. So this is where everyone gets a bit squeamish, but it's totally necessary, but it produces a wonderful piece of quail. So once I deboned it, I got straight onto the marinade to get the flavours into my quail. Good chunk of paprika. All the spices are kind of family for me. I can't live without them. Cumin. So the flavours I used are more around like a Lebanese shawarma flavour of, vinegar and lemon with lots of smoked paprika and cumin and a touch of sumac to give it life. With the quail, I'm hoping for that smoky, lemony sort of texture. Tonight, the hardest thing will be getting that quail right and getting that perfect. They need to marinate for probably about half an hour.
Tonight I'll be doing stuffed quail with roasted eggplant. That dish is really a very memorable dish for me because it combines a lot of ingredients that to me they are childhood. The fragrance, the smells, the textures. The first thing I need to do will be the stuffing for the quail. I need to toast the rice with the olive oil, the cinnamon and the cumin. And it's very classical to Middle Eastern food when you add cinnamon into savory dishes.
I love the rice.
You put the spices inside?
Yes.
Now that my rice is toasted, I'm just gonna steam it till it's perfectly cooked. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna saute a little bit of onions. I just wanna get them a little bit transparent and get a little bit of sweetness, and then adding a little bit of cardamom into it just to get a nice aroma.
The cardamom caught me a bit by surprise. So it seems like I found out his secret weapon.
How does it feel to be finally cooking?
I think it's a bit more stressful than it does look on the bench.
Now you sort of feel how your chef's line cooked this week, the pressure.
They did amazingly well as well.
They did. What do you think will happen if he loses? Are you gonna like...
See, we don't see that as an option. I think Sarah is definitely up there as an amazing home cook. So competing against her is really a big competition.
You were trained in European cookery. When did you realize that you wanted to, say, cook the food that you grew up with?
The majority of us, the love of cooking comes from the family and having our parents cook these amazing feasts for us. I did grow up in Tel Aviv. It's a little town called Jaffa. Food was the main thing, and it was all about hosting and bringing people together. So I think since then, my love to food has always been a very significant thing. Now that my rice is perfectly cooled, I'm just gonna combine all the ingredients together. I have to fold it very, very gently just to make sure that I do not break those rice grains and keep them very, very fluffy. That's what I'm gonna be stuffing inside the quail, and there's the pistachios and walnuts. So I'll put it just on the side for a bit.
Once the quail is marinating, I get straight onto that Israeli couscous. So this is ghee that I'm heating up before the couscous goes in. So while they're still uncooked, you actually want to give them that nuttiness by frying them off in the ghee first. And it brings this beautiful aroma into the room as well while you're cooking it.
Sarah, it's smelling really good. You make us hungry now.
And then once they're sort of brown, you add in boiling water straight on top, and then you seal the lid. Once the couscous is boiling away, I start on the other ingredients of the salads. So these are going in fresh and raw, so that's why they're quite finely chopped. So lots of parsley and pomegranate, capsicum, some smoked paprika just to give it a bit of life. Once that couscous is done, I fold the couscous through while it's still hot.
Sarah, how are we going here?
Going really well. So my couscous has just been combined in.
You've got a lot going on in there, which is fantastic.
Yeah, the more colours, the better.
And you've added more parsley as well.
Just a little bit more. I thought it was a bit unbalanced at first. It's good.
Can't say anything.
It's the final challenge of Middle Eastern Week, and it's a battle for the best quail dish. Home cook Sarah, inspired by her Egyptian mother, is making barbecue quail with Israeli couscous and tahini.
How are you doing, chef?
I think I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
Kepos Street Kitchen's head chef Michael is drawing on childhood memories to make stuffed quail with roasted eggplants. Tonight's judge Melissa will be picking the winning plate without knowing who has prepared which dish.
I have to say I'm honoured to be judging the final of Middle Eastern Week. I feel like the flavours of the Middle East are deeply emotional, and there's just something to really, really love and cherish about them. I'm looking tonight for those really beautiful Middle Eastern flavours, juicy, succulent meat paired with vegetable sides that contrast in texture, to have something crunchy, to have something quite acidic to cut through the richness of roasted meat.
You've got 45 minutes to go.
Sarah, how are you doing?
Better now. How are you doing?
Very good.
Is your quail done?
No, it's just tunnel boning it.
That's the biggest part.
Now that my rice mixture is ready, I'm gonna tunnel bone the quail, getting every individual bone that there is out.
The master class of tunnel boning a quail. It actually shows how very technically skilled your head chef is.
Absolutely, there's no doubt about that.
Tunnel boning is a little bit of a surgical approach. It is technically just gently releasing all the meats inside. And when all the bones are out, you reattach it all back again to get that beautiful quail looking the same as it did before without any bones.
It's quite funny how he makes it look so simple.
Exactly.
Now that my quails have been tunnel boned, I'm just gonna stuff them with this beautiful fragrant rice. I just left the attachments of the 2 legs and the 2 arms just to give it a nicer look while it's cooked. And this way it looks like a whole quail that has not been really touched. Now that my quails are already stuffed and have the toothpicks in, I just start searing them. This way I can roast them in the oven and know that they had a lovely caramelization from all around. And hopefully I can get a little bit of crisp on the skin. It is a very, very delicate meat to cook with, and it can be very, very tricky. But they're looking beautiful, though.
Looks like they're sitting on a bathtub.
Yeah. Where's the cheering?
Come on,
Where's the cheering?
Oh, come on, where's my cheer?
I agree.
Come on, Sarah.
That's better. Make sure they got lots on them. So once the quail is marinated, I place a metal skewer between the bone and the flesh of the quail. So the reason why I'm skewering these is actually to make sure that they cook quite evenly. Also to prevent them from curling while cooking.
Oh, awesome. I need to get one of these for my house. It's like a mini charcoal burner.
I'm just gonna brush this. Woo. Let's get this going. It's super important to baste while you're actually charcoaling. So the more I coat it, the more it also keeps that smoke going, which will also bring that extra char to the taste.
I can smell the charcoal grill over there.
Is
How
it
you doing,
making you
Sarah?
hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the smell's even starting to get to me. It smells pretty good.
Yeah.
I was stalking that quail more than anything else. Are you hungry?
Yum, charcoal. That is so Middle Eastern, isn't it?
Just a little bit.
Sarah tonight has really, really exceeded herself. She pulled out the ace card by getting that barbecue out. Beating charcoal, I don't think I can.
Anything's possible.
Now that the eggplants are very well charred, all I want to do is just keep those beautiful hearts and marinate them. Then I'm marinating it now with a little bit of lemon, and it's very traditional for Middle Eastern food. All I want to achieve with these eggplants is to keep them whole, just to keep a bit more texture. What I'm doing now, I'm just adding a little bit of zest to this dressing, and this dressing is a little bit of lemon, chili, some herbs, oil, and lemon juice. And really, that's all it is, and mixing it with a lot of olive oil just gives it that nice kind of dressing.
So I'm adding feta into my couscous salad. Once the salad is done, I then move on to my tahini sauce to get that ready. So this tahini sauce is a similar base the way my grandmother would cook it, with the garlic, lemon juice, tahini, and also cumin and some smoked paprika and chili. Instead, what I'm doing is combining them fresh instead of cooking them, and I'm using a lot of Greek yogurt. So this is to complement and dunk the quail in something creamy and garlicky and delicious. So to bring that sort of creamy element with the zesty quail, I hope it's like a flavour explosion. There we go. I'm going to let that sit for a bit.
There's 5 minutes to go. Get those quails on the plate.
Okie dokie. I am very, very happy with the color of the quail. It just has this nice brown color.
Looks and it smells amazing, chef.
The quality starts to smell amazing.
Yeah.
I just want to put those beautiful eggplant hearts on a plate. Sprinkle a little bit of pistachios on top of those eggplants. Then take some tomatoes and just juice all these hearts over this eggplant just to get that nice acidity. Separately, I just want to dress those quails with the dressing that I put, just to not overpower as well the eggplant. And that's all I want to achieve out of it, is just the simplicity, the honesty behind the food.
Are you up to plating?
I'm ready to go.
Good work. So on my plate, I place the pumpkin on one side. Couscous will sit in the center of the dish with the quail sort of rested to the side and that tahini sauce on the side also.
All right, chef's got it.
Whoa, he's ready.
I do think that Melissa would love the dish tonight. I think it does represent what the culture is, what the food is, and I think she will appreciate what we put on the plate.
I am super happy with how I've actually plated up. That quail is beautiful and charred. The couscous has pomegranate pearls in it to give it life, and that pumpkin looks sensational.
That is looking amazing.
I want to eat yours. That looks beautiful.
Good sure it's the smoky charcoal.
Is that your heartbreak right now? No, they look beautiful.
In the final cooking challenge of Middle Eastern Week, it's quail versus quail. Home cook Sarah, inspired by her Egyptian mother, has made barbecue quail with Israeli couscous and tahini. While head chef Michael is drawing on flavours and aromas from his Israeli childhood to create stuffed quail with roasted eggplant. Now, Judge Melissa must taste both dishes and pick our Middle Eastern Week winner without knowing who cooked which dish.
Welcome back, Melissa.
Thank you. They look amazing. And I can smell all of these gorgeous roasted flavours. Let's start with this gorgeous looking platter here.
This is barbecue quail with Israeli couscous and tahini.
I love the look of the char on the outside. The skin looks really golden. The salad looks colourful, full of texture. And then this really, really beautiful looking pumpkin, gorgeous and caramelised. The leg. What an amazing dish for me to eat by myself. It's so wonderful that I and only I get to taste this. What's not to love? Hey, Dan? I think what I like about this salad is that you can see the flavours. I can taste the creaminess of the feta, the texture of the pearl barley in that size. It's almost kind of pasta-like in a way. That really works well because the pumpkin is quite sweet and soft. The quail is very soft and succulent. So having a mixture of textures as well as really beautiful flavours tied all together with that lemony tahini, this is a great plate.
Yum!
I have nothing bad to say about this dish at all.
This is stuffed quail with roasted eggplant.
This looks gorgeous.
Yeah, why don't you just take a bite right in?
In order to stuff a quail, it's usually tunnel boned, so that means that there won't be any bones in the cavity. Theoretically, I could just dive right in.
Like an apple.
All right.
Wow.
Look at all of that beautiful rice on the inside that's studded with onions and pistachios and walnuts.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
Oh, and you know, all I can smell, that cinnamon. It's just a thing of beauty. The smokiness of that eggplant is 10 out of 10. It just brings together the whole dish, the dressing. It's like liquid sunshine. This just contains the essence of Middle Eastern soul. This is amazing. Can't fault it either, not one iota.
If you can't find a fault with either dish, how are you going to find a winner?
I actually have no idea at this point. I think it will have to come down to that indefinable something. It's about the love.
In the final challenge of Middle Eastern Week, it's stuffed quail versus barbecue quail. Home cook Sarah barbecued her dish over charcoal and served it with couscous salad and tahini in honour of her Egyptian mum, while head chef Michael created a plate of stuffed quail with roasted eggplant inspired by flavours and aromas from his Israeli childhood. Judge Melissa has sampled both plates without knowing who cooked which dish and will now pick our Middle Eastern Week winner.
Sarah, chef, what a fantastic way to end Middle Eastern Week. 2 amazing quail dishes, stuffed with flavour, presented with flair.
Okay, Melissa, this is it. Time to pick a winner.
Both these plates really respected that beautiful, delicate quail. 2 perfect plates on the pass. 2 plates I can find absolutely 0 fault with. So I had to choose with my heart. Which of these plates brought the love and the soul? After tasting both your quail dishes, the best plate on the pass and the winner of Middle Eastern Week is 2 perfect plates on the pass. After tasting both your quail dishes, the best plate on the pass and the winner of Middle Eastern Week is the stuffed quail with roasted eggplant. Congratulations, Chef.
Thank you so much.
How do you feel?
Very relieved.
I just think this is very special. I think it's just soul food. Every single element worked beautifully together, and again, deeply emotional, deeply creative.
Thank you.
Sarah, this is also full of love as well. I can see your history, your heritage, and again, you pulled everything off flawlessly.
Thank you. That's incredible to hear. I think the reason why I cook is knowing that people enjoy it that much. It's definitely not a loss.
I agree.
You've really cooked amazingly. To preserve the whole Middle Eastern food and culture, I think that's phenomenal. And I hope that there's more people like you that try to push the boundaries and give it the honour that it deserves.
Michael, this is what I'm talking about. The kind of man that you are, the love that you share. I'm getting emotional now. It's in there. It's in there. It was truly in there. And, you know, food makes us emotional. And that really brought it home to me.
Thank you.
Sarah, restaurant Kepos Street Kitchen, you have really demonstrated just how versatile and delicious Middle Eastern cuisine is. Now, everyone, get in here. Let's finish this quail feast.
What's left of it?
I have to cut some of it all up for you guys.
That was incredible.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Chew on the bone
because
because that's the best flavour.
You cook like an angel.